We've all heard this line from many films. Anak, wala akong ipamamana sa'yo, kundi ang edukasyon mo. You know, Filipino families will really do whatever it takes to send children to the best schools they can afford. We've all heard of stories of how college students have to take on jobs on the side, like doing online jobs or working in call centers. And, you know, some even go to the extent of getting into prostitution, to send themselves to school. They make the necessary sacrifice to afford paying their tuition fees so that they can finish their college degree and finally have better job opportunities open up for them after graduation. But just because you have a good education in a very expensive school or you receive your master's degree or PhD, this doesn't mean that you've acquired wisdom as well. Wisdom and education are related, but not synonymous. The dictionary defines wisdom as the ability to discern or to judge what is true, what is right, and what is lasting. Education, or the acquisition of knowledge, on the other hand, is information gained through research, experience, or reasoning. Knowledge can exist without wisdom, but wisdom can never exist without knowledge. One can be knowledgeable without being wise. Education is all about acquiring knowledge. Wisdom is all about knowing what to do with your knowledge, to do the right thing in the right circumstances and at the right time. Consider what the wisest king of Israel, King Solomon, had to say about wisdom. We can find this in the book of Proverbs. How much better to get wisdom than gold. To get understanding is to be chosen rather than silver. Wisdom is definitely much more than education. One can be educated, but may be lacking in wisdom. Wisdom is about having the experience, the knowledge, and good judgment for making life decisions. It is about having sound judgment in taking action or making decisions. Sure, you can gain knowledge and mastery of certain subject matters when you study in a university. But wisdom can only be acquired over time, as we use everything we know and everything we've experienced, and we weigh everything with a good sense of what will work and what will not work in certain situations. But more importantly, we need to apply our sense of what's right and what's wrong. And that sense doesn't come naturally to us. Left to our own devices, we'd probably make more wrong decisions than right ones. This sense of right and wrong comes from our belief in someone who judges certain things to be right and wrong. And when we lay hold of that, the wisdom that comes only from God, that is definitely much more valuable than gold or silver, or any kind of wealth in the world. So it is good to pursue the best education you can get. If you're a parent, try to get the best education possible for your children. If you're a student, study hard and make the most of every opportunity to gain your education. What you will receive from school will be a good foundation for what you will do in the future. But beyond that, also make sure, just as well, that you and your children acquire sound judgment and wisdom, so that they can make very good decisions in life. And this you can only get from the true source of wisdom, God Himself. So always remember, as you pursue the best possible education for yourself and for your children, even as you gain wisdom from the source of wisdom Himself, faith matters